Well, hey, sexy love. 5 secrets that us women don't want you to know. Well, hello and welcome, my love. I am so happy you're here, and I'm so happy to be able to expose these secrets to ya. If you're new here, my name is Arica Angelo, and this is the place that we talk about attraction, sex, love, dating, relationships. This, my dear, is a place to be. So subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Let me dispel a myth to you. A lot of times we get taught that what guys want sex and women just don't. We're just these little flowers blowing in the wind, and oh my God, you want to touch my body and make love to me? Oh, fiddle-dee. That's not the case. The truth is, this is the one secret that we do hold back. We want to have sex with you just as fast as you want to have sex with us. But a lot of women don't act on that. Why? Because we get called whores and slutty. Oh my God, I just had sex with you on the first night, and usually I don't do this. This is the first time. Come on, man, are you kidding me? We get horny just like you. We want the D just as much as you want the V. But we can't always come out and tell you that because society has suppressed us and told us that if we do tell you that, then we're little whores. The second thing that us women, that secret that we do not want you to know, we don't want you to know that we get insecure just like you. Yes, you think you get insecure. You think you get into your head about your body image or your money or your lack of direction or whatever it is that you get insecure about. Well, hello, we get insecure too. I mean, for crying out loud, do you see like the Instagram models and the women that are put on billboards? It's like, holy crap, how can we ever compete with those women? So yes, we get very insecure about our looks. Maybe we're not smart enough for you. Maybe we're not driven as most other women are. Maybe our bodies aren't as perfect as the girls that you've been watching in porn. Point is, we get plagued with so many insecurities. So when you're on a date with a woman, when you're pursuing a woman and you think, oh man, I've got all these insecurities, trust me when I say she has just as many insecurities going off inside of her. She just doesn't want you to know. Instead of us bashing each other, man against woman, woman against man, can we all just come clean and go, hey, we're all scared as shit. None of us want our hearts broken. We're all terrified of this love game, and none of us want to get rejected. I mean, let's just keep it real. The other thing is this. Now you will hear, because things have changed, you are going to hear a lot of women saying, I want my independence. I want my independence. My independence is very important to me. But what she is not telling you, the secret thing that this woman is not telling you is, I just want companionship just like you. I'm tired of going alone. I'm tired of crying in my pillow. I'm just tired of seeing all these other people on Instagram in loving relationships traveling the world. Why not me? So when she tells you, I want my independence is very important to me, what she ain't saying is how she's going home and crying into her pillow because all of her girlfriends are getting married and she's not. So realize, just as much as you want companionship, she does as well. Despite how much she talks about how important her independence is, what she really wants is someone to hold her, someone to love her, someone to see her, someone to champion her in her dark hours, just like you. Make sure you stay till the end of this video if you are in need of a pep talk. And if you've never applied for coaching with me, oh my gosh, what are you waiting for? Apply right now. Number 4, we don't always know what we want. Listen, most women have a list because us coaches have said you should have a list. You should know what it is that you want. And so I can't tell you how many girlfriends of mine read to me their list, but then the guys we actually end up with, sometimes that list doesn't always match. Here's the thing, when women create lists, most of the time we're doing it from our logic. Well, hey, I need him to be 6'4", I need him to be with brown hair, I need him to have bright green eyes, I need him to be a professional, but not too consumed with his work, and yada, yada, yada. We go on and on with these lists. But most of the time, there are going to be women out there who have not done their internal work and don't know what their hearts want. So they know what they want on paper, but they don't know what that inside really, really wants. Meaning, I need a man who's deeply compassionate. I need a man who's immensely patient, because my attitude can go from 0 to 100 real quick. So I need a man who's gracious and patient. I need a man who's a high decision maker, because sometimes I just don't know what the hell I'm doing, and it would just be nice for someone to lead, because I'm exhausted trying to lead myself everywhere. It's those heart things that women sometimes forget to put on their list. So when we like to boast and say, I know exactly what I'm looking for in a man, unfortunately for her, she hasn't asked her heart, hey heart, what exactly are we looking for? Instead, she's going from her logic and what she's been watching in television and social media and going, yes, this is what I need on my list. What that means for you is, if you know how to win her heart and bypass her logic, bypass her list, then you, my friend, are in the driver's seat. And the fifth thing, the secret that us women don't want you men to know is, truth be told, we are scared. Shall I say we are terrified of having our hearts broken. That's why a lot of the women that you meet, if they're nasty, if they blow you off, what that is a very scared woman. Someone in the past has hurt her and hurt her bad, and now she has walls up, and now she's terrified. She's scared to be loved. She's scared to receive that compliment from you. So just like you're afraid of rejection when it comes to approaching a woman, and maybe you don't approach because you're afraid of being rejected. Well, guess what? When she starts getting to know you, sometimes women will hold back because they're so scared of having their hearts broken, because someone did a number on them and they're not sure how to heal themselves. They're not sure how to resolve and come to terms with that broken heart. In all of this, I hope that you see that us women are not entirely different from you guys, that we have our own insecurities. We have tons of fears that plague us. So when you're out pursuing women, when you're in the land of women and you get scared and rejection and fear and your insecurities and the self-doubt start coming up, please know that women are going through the exact same thing, that we don't have it all together and we're just like on this pedestal and you're just some little low peon pursuing us. That is not the case. We are all human beings who inside deeply want to be loved, seen, known, and we want that companionship. Don't forget, if you are new, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and if you've never signed up for coaching with me, now is the time. Fill out the application. Well, my love, if you're still here and you're here for my pep talk, know this. Know that you are not alone. I think so many times we look at other people as so much more confident, that everyone else has it together and we are the only screw up. Arica, if you only knew how much of a screw up I am, you wouldn't say that. No, we all go through low points in our life where these fears and insecurities pop up. It is part of life. It is part of our growing. It is part of being stretched. It is a part of evolving. So if you are in a low point in your life, know that this is just a season, but this too, my dear, shall pass. And if you felt so beat up by women and you feel very fearful to approach women, just know that women are equally as afraid. And so if you can show up courageously, you also give her the opportunity to show up courageously. But as always, know that your foundation is that you are loved, and you, my dear, you have what it takes. Be loved today, and I'll see you next time.